Okay, so this isn't the final episode that I would have been before I would have been caught up because Jace released a new episode. Whoops. Also, my brain. I should stop recording at around 12 at midnight. My schedule. I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna let you finish. Oy. No.
How is Jay doing, Doctor?
Oh, that's right. The mother was giving
Very
birth.
strong-willed and doing what she can to cope with the pain. She has been screaming for you to be there with her.
Tell her that I will. I just want to make sure that our daughters make it here safe and sound first.
We'll be
Should
waiting
while you're
for you
outside.
inside Jade's room, Mr. Haven. She needs you by her side as soon as possible.
Man,
It won't be long, Doc. I promise.
the whole COVID shit must make that part harder too. And being born into a world of COVID.
Hey,
Ugh.
I was starting to get worried.
We're sorry we're late. Blame the traffic lights that we hit on our way here. They were all red, so that's why we were
I
delayed.
hate it when that happens.
How's Mom doing?
It's like they're waiting for you.
Fine.
Green for 6 hours, and when you
So
get
that
close,
can get
red.
here safely
Just
before
skip
I
yellow
land jointly in
entirely.
her hospital room.
I'm really excited. We've been waiting for this moment for months.
I'm excited too, Taylor. I can't believe it's been 7 months since we were told the news.
Which means she was
As a
2
kid,
months
When me
along.
and Taylor first found out about the pregnancy, we thought we were getting only one new baby sibling. But now, we're getting new baby twins instead.
Yeah, Mom and I were just as surprised too.
I don't think
when
the
we first
genders have
found
been
out
revealed
ourselves.
yet, though.
Having twins around the house. will
We know that
hopefully
they're
not be
twins,
too
but I don't
much
think
of a
we know that
challenge.
they're boys or
But for right
girls,
now,
or both.
It'll be some time before the deliveries of the twins, so you two better make yourselves comfortable for the time being out in the waiting room, while I'm with Mom at her bedside.
Mm.
The nurse will come and get you both when it's time to see your new baby siblings.
Okay, Dad. Me and Taylor will wait until then.
Tell Mom we love her, and that we're here for her.
I absolutely will. And don't forget, I love you too as well.
We love you too, Dad.
Aw, that's nice. 6 feet. No, kidding. Is that 9 a.m. or p.m.? Well, it's 12 now. To God. 5 hours of labor.
Carly,
Yeah?
I know Mom's been in labor for over 7 hours already.
7.
But sitting here
Fuck.
waiting. It's
2 hours to
it's
get there
making
too,
me
then.
nervous. Not to mention I'm also having some thoughts, back to that time when I told Mom to go get an abortion.
Still feeling regret about saying that to her.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, I am.
I can understand that, but try not to be too hard on yourself. It's true that you can't take back what you said to Mom, but you've turned yourself around and have improved yourself for the better. Not just at home, but also with your schoolwork and grades.
Indeed,
with
you
board
have
meals,
turned around
and with
completely.
Those you love and trust. And I know for a fact that you're going to do the same with our new baby siblings, who will soon be born into the world.
I sure hope so. I already let you down, and I certainly don't want to make that mistake again with the twins.
You won't, and don't forget, no matter what happens going forward, I'm always here to help you.
Thanks, Carly.
Anytime, Taylor.
She's a good big
That's
sister.
what sisters are for. We look out for each
Not that I would know what a good big sister is like. I never had one. I can tell a good older sibling when I've seen one. Jesus Christ.
Carly and Taylor Haven.
Almost a full day later. Well, actually, no, it would be half a day.
What's the news?
What do you think?
I'm happy to report that both deliveries went perfectly. There were no problems, and both of the babies are healthy and are
Actually,
doing
I
just
say
fine.
that as in what you
Can we go
think,
and see
but
them?
several things could have
Absolutely.
gone wrong,
If
so...
you two would
no.
follow me.
But they didn't, and that's the important part.
How are you both feeling?
Excited.
To be honest, a little nervous. I've never had this kind of experience before, up until this moment.
It's okay, Taylor. I know that feeling, but there's really nothing to be nervous about.
I know that
Everything will
feeling
be
too.
just fine.
Carly's right.
I've
Taylor.
experienced it
There's
twice.
really nothing to be nervous or to be scared of. Just relax and take a deep breath.
She takes a deep breath, but the mask
Just
cuts
like
it off, so she forgets like she has to
So,
puke a
are
little.
you both ready?
Have you ever had that when breathing into a mask? You just breathe too heavily and like you start to feel like you're gonna puke or something.
Taylor and
I
I are
have.
ready, Dad.
Okay. follow me.
Maybe it's just me. I don't know.
Well, Carly and Taylor, there they are. Your new baby siblings.
A boy and a girl. Fraternal twins.
Carly and Taylor, meet your new baby brother and baby sister.
Go on, you two. Introduce yourselves.
Well, what do you think?
Carly blends in the background.
They are so cute.
Taylor, what's wrong?
It's just this feeling I'm having, seeing this for the very first time ever.
Would you both like to hold them?
Hold them? But they were just born.
Yes, but I would really love to have these two meet their new big sisters as soon as possible. Go on, it's okay. Be gentle with them.
Hi there, little ones. We're your big sisters. I'm the oldest big sister, Carly.
And I'm the youngest big sister, Taylor. You are both in safe hands. I want you both to look up to myself and your big sister Carly as amazing, wonderful, and caring. I won't let
baby's
either
moving.
of you two go down the same troublemaking path that I did. Not when you've got an amazing family like us.
That's really sweet of you to say, Taylor.
Be sure to keep that promise.
I will, for the sake of the Haven family.
So, Mom, have you and Dad decided on names for the twins?
Yes, we have. From this day forward, on March 7th, 2020, your new baby brother will be known as Liam Thomas Haven, and your new baby sister will be known as Lucinia Skylar Haven.
Liam and
Liam.
Lucinian.
Lucinia.
Oh, Lucinia.
I love them.
I love them too.
Cute names.
Well, welcome to the world, and
Here's
welcome to the
yourself
family,
is showing.
Liam and Lucinia.
Eh, whatever. Fiction always gets that wrong. Welcome to this channel, Liam and Lucinia. Welcome to the world, I should say, of Tyndale Valley. Huh. Wow, fast forward.
They're so cute when they're asleep.
Super adorable too.
Are they toddlers already?
Aw, look who's awake from her nap. And it looks like someone's ready for her bottle. That's our good baby sister.
Guess
You're
not.
really going down on that bottle,
Just
aren't you?
time skip a bit more so
Lucinia
they're not
must
just
be really
babies or something
hungry.
like that. Fair enough.
Yeah, she must be.
Probably it's
Doesn't
been a
this
couple
feel
months.
kind of weird? You know, with Mom and Dad letting us look after Liam and Lucinia all on our own this soon.
It's evident they're really putting a lot of their trust in us. So let's make sure that you and I really come through for them.
Absolutely.
Liam now.
Hey look, Liam's done with his nap too. You think he's hungry?
Well, he's not crying like how Lucinia was, so I'd say probably not right now. And speaking of hungry, it looks like Lucinia's all done with her bottle.
Did you burp her?
And there we are, all nice and comfortable.
Probably did.
Aw, aren't you two just the cutest little things?
Yeah, they sure are. By the way, Liam and Lucinia, I'm going to prove to the two of you that I can be a good big sister.
I know you're going to do great, Taylor. Let's show Liam and Lucinia. That we're the
Oh,
best big
I was
sisters
thought
they
there's a
could
lot
ever
of negative
ask for.
space to the right.
Oh my god, those two must be the stupidest looking babies ever. I bet they're both brain dead, just like their sisters.
And kids, we're gonna teach you something you should never do, except for when we do
You're
it.
Charlie.
And then they kill her.
What are you two gonna do about it? Yeah, that's what I thought.
And then she died. The end.
It's one thing to be a homophobe, but it's another thing to disrespect my family.
And she's proud of it.
For someone who actually cares about what you're talking about, Taylor.
Congratulations. You insulted babies. You must really have a high moral standing in the
Well,
world
do
if
you
you're
know what else
insulting
has been
literally a
uncivil
newborn.
and unladylike?
What? Hey, what are you doing, Taylor? You put me down right now.
Lifting him? Threw him in the trash can.
And here, we
Behind
find
the
the
trash
species
can,
of an
but-
entitled homophobe in her natural habitat.
Don't think that this is over.
Yeah, save it for someone who actually cares about what you're talking about, Serena.
You can dish it out, but you can't take it.
You two really enjoyed seeing that, didn't you?
As you
Girl
said
got
for
thrown in
yourself,
trash
Chloe,
can.
I'm not playing around with those who want to disrespect us. Now people like Serena will know what happens when you mess with the Haven family.
You gonna tell the others about our little encounter with Serena?
Oh, you know I will. Stephanie, Kylie, and the others are really going to get a good kick out of my story, teaching that homophobic bitch a lesson.
I sure hope she doesn't come back in literally the next episode. Because that would be interesting. Because that would be something. Ugh. Not interesting. I guess it could be interesting. It's just a little too soon to say. Yeah, I always thought there was about time for the credits. And again, I also thought it was going to be credits when she walked up and some of the babies was going to be the cliffhanger. So, yeah. Still a very cute, wholesome episode of the family getting together. I want to go on, but at the same time, I don't. So, still a very nice, wholesome family thing. Like, I'd go into my own backstory stuff with babies, but didn't really have much of it because I don't remember much of my time with my brothers with babies. At least I don't remember much of it because I was young then. Yeah, but congratulations, you insulted babies because you're the only person you could probably consider yourself more intelligent than. The fuck insulted baby. Later. You know, I just kind of noticed something, and I know I said it was going to go on, but I'm just going to add this in the last second. I've noticed a bit of a trend that every episode needs to have a villain in it, in this sort of sense, or some dickhead come over and be all holier than thou, or something like that, or just make things terrible for our protagonist, or something like that. It's like, did that need to happen in this episode? Like, couldn't you have just had end on a happy note and everyone be home happy and just not have a dickhead? Like, I know why that was done, because in literally the next episode, spoilers, we're going to talk about Serena, so it's a leading into that. That makes sense to me, but it's also like, did we need that? Like, it just feels like in every episode there's a bad guy, unless it happened in like one episode that I'm forgetting, you know? Like, I guess there was the one where, like, Jessica broke her leg. That didn't have a villain, just that Jessica broke her leg, to my knowledge. So, it hasn't happened in every episode, but the majority of them is, like, dickhead shows up, acts like a dickhead, good guys win, bad guys lose. And there's some Karens involved, usually. I'm just kind of noticing a trend in that. I'm not, like, insulting the writing or anything like that. Just something I've noticed when binge-watching all of these. They're just, like, a long line of them. So, yeah. I'm not saying I have a problem with it happening in general. I've noticed it happening more often than not. But hey, you can't have an episode without any conflict. If every episode was, and then everything lived a nice, happy, sunny day when there was sunshine and rainbows forever, it would be an enjoyable thing to watch as a one-off, but it wouldn't make for a very interesting series to watch. Like, in the times we have, sometimes it's just nice to see something happy every once in a while, but it's also like, yeah, I don't think I've been when you watch this, you know? So yeah, conflict makes drama, and drama makes views. Entertainment, it's like that. That's why they still make soap operas. They don't make good soap operas, but they make soap operas. Yeah, okay, sorry. I will not go on for 6 hours. Goes on for 7 instead.